Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. No tripod today. I still have it at the apartment, so I'm holding the camera. I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of shakiness. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a furniture haul, which, like, who shows a furniture haul? But I do. If you didn't know and you didn't see the video, I'll link it below. My boyfriend Jose and I purchased our very first home together. And we went from an apartment to a house, so we literally didn't have some furniture that we needed, like, to make a house functional because our apartment was so small. We had very little furniture there. And then there were some things that we knew that we didn't want to take to the house because they were, like, really old and dingy. And our house is a huge investment for us, and we just wanted to reflect that. So we did, we did make a conscious decision and effort to save for brand new furniture, and I don't really advocate like going out and buying all new things, and we didn't do that. We have a lot of the same furniture, like our dining table's the same. We haven't purchased new bedroom stuff yet for any of the bedrooms and whatever, but we did get a lot of new stuff for the living room, and everything is kind of like rustic glam or rustic, and kind of gray washed, just my style. Everything was purchased from like a discount or an affordable place, but I almost don't even want to say that it's affordable. Some of the pieces really are, but the cost of furniture, you guys, like, if you want something nice, you have to pay for it. And I wasn't quite expecting that. Like, I was thinking like, oh, I'll get something that's nice and has the style that I want. But it's not going to be like top of the line and I'm going to get it at a good price. No. If you want the style, you want the size that you want, like you don't want anything dinky, you got to pay for it. And that was the harsh reality of it. And so while everything is from like a discount place and actually most of the pieces are affordable. I guess I'm just thinking my couch was like way more than I thought a couch would be. Yeah. The couches are expensive, but I'll let you know where everything is from. I'll try my best to link it below. And yeah, let's get into it. One last thing, I have started to decorate here. That's kind of why I'm doing this video for you guys. A lot of you were saying like, you can't wait to see how I decorate. And you guys showed me so much love and support on my last video. Thank you so much. I have responded to every single comment that I've gotten to this point. And I think I got way more comments on that video than I normally do. Thank you guys so much. You guys feel like family to me. Like, it is crazy how excited you guys are for me. Like, you're even more excited than some of my friends. And no shade to my friends, because my friends are very excited too. But, like, some of you guys have been messaging me and commenting, like, when's another video going up? What are you doing? Like, I love it. It's amazing. So I have started to decorate, but I took my decorations, most of them down. There's not a lot, so it took me like 3 minutes to do that, just because I wanted to be a surprise when I do a furnished house tour. I had to leave a few things up, but yeah, now let's get into it. Let's go. Surprise, it's a beautiful coffee table. This is my favorite furniture piece. I know that's crazy to have a coffee table be your favorite, but it is. This came from Wayfair, and I wanted something like this so bad, but I could not find anything in my price range. They typically start around $700, and I think that's just because the cost of materials. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell how like chunky this table is. There's a lot of wood here. And so I couldn't find one in my price range. I had to settle on something else that I liked a lot and Jose loves, so I was just going to go ahead and get it, but something told me, look again, Kristen, look online a little bit more before you order that table, and I came across this at Wayfair, and it is perfection, exactly what I wanted. It is, or was, in low stock, so I'm going to link it below if it's still available if you're looking for something like this. This is under $350, so that's more than I wanted to spend on a table, but I was willing to, spend a little bit more to get exactly what I wanted. This is kind of like an ashy grayish walnut color with some white and gray distressing. Chip is going nuts because he sees a squirrel, so if you hear him crying in the background, that's why. Online, I thought this was going to be like more solid gray, but that's okay that it showed up a little bit different, because this actually matches perfectly a different piece that we purchased. And I wasn't trying to have matchy furniture. Like, I didn't want everything to look like it came from the same collection, but the other piece that this matches came from somewhere else, a completely different collection, and it's actually in a different area. So it's kind of like, almost seems like fate that these two match, because they pull the two rooms together. So I'll move on to that table, but what I will say, this is, I want to say it's 38 inches across. I'll put the dimensions in the description box below. This is a pretty big table, and it weighs 75 pounds, even though it looks like it weighs 500. So it's like big and sturdy. So the piece that this matches is actually in our eat-in kitchen area, which does open up to this room. So this and the other piece kind of like make my kitchen and my living room cohesive, because they're semi-open concept, but you'll see. So when I turn like this, that's my eat-in kitchen area. And this is the piece that we purchased. I may have to swing around just because of the lighting. So this is our little kitchen table set. As you can see, let me back up. The eat-in area is not very big. Don't mind our cooler out there. But this is perfect for this space. If it was any bigger, it would be too big. It would kind of obstruct the walkway. And if it was any smaller, it wouldn't be functional. So this came from Value City Furniture. We knew we wanted something bar height, and we wanted something within our color scheme, which is gray and kind of rustic. And these seats do swivel. Let me get out of the sun. They do they swivel? I'm pretty sure they swivel. What the heck? Let me sit down. Yeah, they swivel. And it's an entire set, a 5-piece set. It's a really good price. Now, I kind of had my heart set on something with tufted chairs, but it was just too big for this space, and I had to be realistic, and Jose really loved this piece. We went and saw it a couple times in the showroom, and I fell more and more in love with it every time I went in, and now that I have it in this space, I'm obsessed. I did show you guys on Instagram how I set this table. I only showed 2 table settings, but I actually had my parents over for dinner, so I had 4, but just for the sake of the photo, I put 2 because it looked a little cleaner. But if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll put my name right here in case you want to start following me and seeing, what I'm up to at home. I also post fashion there, but yeah, this table is that same kind of like ashy walnut with a little bit of whitish gray distressing in the graining, and the legs and stuff, they're a kind of pewter color. Pewter, is that right? They're kind of like a gunmetal pewter color, and I am so obsessed with this table, and it is comfortable to sit at this table at dinner time. I'm not like, oh, my butt hurts or anything like that. I love it. So you can kind of see that these two match, and it kind of brings the kitchen into the living room. So the next piece, and our largest piece, is our sectional couch, as you can see here. I do have like way more pillows that are on here. I just took, like I said, I took my decor down. I also have stuff on here just because I want it to be more of a surprise when I do like a furnished house tour. But I did leave a little bit of decor up. You'll see that in a second. But yeah, we got this couch. This is a perfect happy medium for what Jose wanted and what I wanted. Jose would not budge. He wanted a sectional and I didn't. So I was like, okay, well, if we're getting a sectional, then I'm picking it out. It's going to be the color that I want and the style that I want. And I from the beginning, wanted something gray and something with silver nail heads. And then we came across this, and hello, it's beautiful. And if I would have seen this before I decided that I didn't want a sectional, I would have wanted a sectional all along. So it does have the beautiful silver nail heads on it. On the legs, along the bottom, and then in the corner here. And this is a humongous oversized couch, you guys. When I sit on it, my feet don't touch the ground or anything. Even my dad, who's like 5'11", when he sits on the couch, his feet don't touch the ground because it's just like so deep. And that's what Jose wanted too. He wanted something like big, so I don't know, just so that it would be extra comfy while he's watching TV. So this came from Value City Furniture, and we did go ahead and get the protection plan on it, which I think it cost $250, but you're covered for like 5 years for basically anything, and I'm so glad that we went ahead and got that. I'm going to be completely honest, this is a beautiful couch, but Chip has already caused a few little snags. I think it's from Chip. I'm not sure if it's from Chip or from the movers because we've only had the couch for 2 days. I did cut the little snags, and hopefully they won't show up again. So this may not be totally dog friendly, and then if it's not, we're going to be kind of SOL because Chip has always been allowed on the couch since he was a puppy, so he doesn't know any different. And I'm not going to tell him he can't get on the couch or try to train him not to because he's just a bad little dog and he wouldn't listen anyway. So yeah, this is the couch. We really, 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 really love it so far. I'm just a little concerned about the snags, like I said, but I'll keep you guys updated. And then the last piece of furniture, which you guys saw a little sneak peek of in the empty house tour, is this TV stand. We have been wanting this TV stand since before we decided to look at homes, but at our apartment, we didn't have room for a TV stand because if you remember, our TV was mounted above a electric fireplace that I wasn't going to get, I'm not willing to get rid of, so we went without a TV stand. But this has been on display at our local Walmart, you guys, for, I don't know, however, like so long. And we've loved it every time we've, passed by it. We have said from before we were looking at houses, we're going to get that for our house one day. And this piece is under $300, which is amazing. You may see something that looks similar to this, like if you look on Wayfair or Overstock, for like maybe a little bit of a better price, but don't let those things fool you because they are small. This is massive. I have my 55-inch TV on there with room to spare on the sides, honestly. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. I'll get up close. It has this beigey gray wood color, and the hardware is kind of like a really pretty brassy color that looks like it's been brushed. And these doors do slide. Both of them do. And there's shelving in them. And we don't have anything in it yet, but the back of each shelf has a little hole that you can punch out to put cords through. So you can hide all of your, like, if you have a cable box or a DVD player, whatever. So yeah, and the other side looks the exact same. It slides very smoothly, and it's beautiful. We are so obsessed. This is highly complimented by the people who have come by the house. And the top is pretty wide. It's definitely wide enough for your TV and some, little decor pieces like what I have here. Don't worry, I'm going to haul this stuff for you guys. I know some people are going to be wondering where that stuff is from. So, yeah, here is what it looks like. I'm obsessed. And when I was showing you guys the empty house tour, I was trying to explain how the couch is going to be. So this is Jose's part of the couch that looks at the TV because he watches TV all the time. I could really care less. I would rather nap than watch TV. This is my side of the couch where I get to watch the fires. So that was it for the furniture haul, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed and that you like what I've picked out and you see my vision. I can't wait to really get this place decorated and show you guys. Although I think the vibe for this house is going to be very cozy, kind of farmhouse, kind of glam, but I don't want anything to be too much. I don't want to go overboard with decor. I just want to enjoy the openness that we have here, but you know, of course, I'm gonna decorate and make this place amazing, or as amazing as I can, or what I think is amazing. So if you enjoyed, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you back in my next one. Bye, guys.